Book of Choice English Country and English Book to read today. Some Bertie Yuck story. And we can start for this chapter 4. And Anna reading this Yuck story, and tomorrow we read some backstory to read, okay? And one more time, to start reading about it, some magic tree as a day of a dragon king. And we can start for chapter 4, the Great Wall. And we can to the end of chapter 5, okay? And are you ready for these two book and two stories? Here we go! First, I can read The Magic Tree as Day of a Dragon King. Chapter 4, The Great Wall. Jack and Annie ran around the farmhouse at the back of an ocean filled with bags of grain. There's no honest light. The shouting behind them got louder. Jack and Annie looked at each other, then dived into the back of the wooden cart. They burned themselves in the metal of the bags of grain. Jack heard pounded and shouts came closer. He held his breath, waiting for the people to leave. Suddenly, the car lunged forward. Someone was driving them away. Jack and Annie peered over the bags. Jack saw the back of a driver of a climbing streeting of an orchard over the third road. They were on their way to Walled City. Jack and Annie looked down again. "This is great," whispered Annie. "We all have to do is jump out when they got out in the city." Where does Jack and Annie go? Jack and Annie wants to find lots of books, as Morgan says. "Yep," said Jack softly. Then Will found an important library, find a book, and get back to Magic Treehouse. "No problem," whispered Annie. Wow, the cars slowly come to heads. Jack held his breath and heard the voices and a heavy tramping of feet, lots of feet. He and Annie peeked out. "Oh man," he whispered. A long line of men was crossing in the road in front of a car. They carried his axes, shoulders, and horse. Gold and Netched alongside them. "Let's find out what's happening," said Jack. He reached in his sack and pulled out the china book, pushing in the glasses into place. He found a picture of the workers. He read, The Dragon King froze many of his subjects to find building a wall to protect China forever. Later, emperors made a wall even longer. Finally, he stretched 2,007 miles along China's border, the great of the China's longest structure ever built. "Wow, the Great Wall of China," said Jack. "I've heard of that," said Annie. "Who was it?" said Jack. "This guy is working out of it right now." Just then, someone grabbled Jack and Annie, and they looked up. The driver of the car. Who are you?" he asked angrily. Jack didn't know what to say. Oh, the man saw Jack and Annie on the car. And the man's gaze fell open in the book in Jack's hands. His mouth dropped open. He let go of Jack and Annie. Slowly he reached out to touch the book, and he looked back at Jack and Annie with wild eyes. "What is this?" he said. "Oh no, what's happening?" Jack and Annie will say, "Nothing, but why don't we say this is a Magic Treehouse book?" Oh no. And now chapter 5 right now, the scholar. And tomorrow be third for chapter 5 and the end of chapter 6, okay? And some Dirty Bertie Yuck story. Oh, another dirty cotton candy. Ew. But why is the socks on the cotton candy? Because the birdie was dropping it on the ground? Chapter 4. Bertie bit into a hot dog and tried to think. Somehow he had to get away from Granny's, for they ran into Nick again. They passed the rod called Rattle Roll. The son, Big Ladder, said, "Running these rods is scribble for under 7s over 17s or nervous fanatics. And Bertie suddenly had a brilliant idea. All he had to do was pick the Suncaress ride for fair. And everyone knew grannies hate scary rides. They got off and their cup quietly up a tea while Bertie enjoyed himself. What's next then? Bertie, said Gran. They Swan pointed to Bertie. Heavens, said Gran. Riddle and roll. Oh, grannies will be very, very scary. Sherry looked up at the gigantic towel. I dare you, Dottie, she said. And Gran's eyes twinkled. I never dare you back, she said. Bertie stared at him. But won't you be scared? He said. Of course we will, laughed Gran. I probably scream my head off, giggled Sherry. Oh, me too, said Gran, but Bertie can hold my hand. Bertie shook his 6 between Gran and Sherry. They were stealthily clinked out of its place. Gran snapped a matching sound like a dragon. They began to rise slowly in the air, higher and higher. Bertie, don't try to look down. This isn't that scary, he said, snored, wished the short earthwards a million miles an hour. Oh, it will be very, very, very scared. Oh no. And Gran screamed, Sherry squeaked, and Bertie's hand hung for dear life. Up they trod and down, up, down, down, up, down. Bertie closed his stomach. Oh. Finally, their rides stopped and the bear ended up. Ooh, that's amazing, with Sherry, and they got up. I come over clarity. Gran, are you right, Bertie? You got being pale. Oh, groaned Bertie. They quickened to a full curls and they're tied to reach in the front. Bertie wasn't feeling quite so dizzy. He could decide between a candy flush or a toffee, apple, or a freezing drink, or he had the 3. Holding everything at once felt a bit tricky. He had to put in his candy flush in the pocket to think of the coffee apple. But it got stuck in a twister. Wendy pulled it somehow on the floor. Ah, that's dirty, Bertie. You can't eat that, said Gran. Why not, said Bertie. It's only a bit of grass. He picked up and took a big mouthful. Well, chum, he said. And no thanks. You have to eat, said Gran. Oh, big wise Gran said no. The cotton candy is so yummy. Oh, I know. Because of the cotton candy is so dirty. And turning a comber, Bertie squeezed into hat. No, Nick was just alive at the bottom of the hat for a sneaker, and Bertie dropped and is disafraid for somewhere to hide. Any moment now, Nick was bottom and come over. He ducked under a barrel and joined a queue for the size rides. Goodness, said Gran. Are you sure? What? Said Bertie, looking up, and he scribbed. The sign said, Mary Macamond. Oh, Bertie had never been on a roller coaster before, to tell the truth, and wasn't wanted to. But it was too late. They reached into the front of a Gran was playing for tickets. Oh, it will be very, very scary. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Bertie skunk is safely behind their carrot climbing the 3-bend track, and the roller coaster is scarier than Mrs. Buddha's on a Monday in the morning. And there's dance down the stomach and having lunch before the candy flushers didn't lunch. And a good idea. He felt sick. He felt dizzy. He wanted to get up. The carriage reached its scales appeal and Bertie got up in the blue. Ah! The old hunting tossed and ran the speed of light. And he was going to die. The only to die. We will Ben Gran Cherry. This is fun. 5 terrifying minutes of Carol Hall hat. Oh, Bertie will be very, very, very sick. on a roller coaster. And Bertie struggled out. His hair stuck out of a hot dog, and his legs has turned into jelly. His face is pale green. Hello, Bertie, chilled the boys. Enjoy a ride? No, Nick was waiting by the burner and is holding something large and shiny. Look at that, I want a hopper, said the Bluester. And Bertie stared at the giant sweet jar and sipped the lollipops and chocolates and chews. And his stomach habit. And it's going to be blar. Oh, look, Bertie was very yucky. And Nick will be very surprised at that too. Now, I'm reading this yuck story. And tomorrow we read some backstory to read, okay? And tomorrow we started for this backstory, chapter 1 and the other chapter 2, okay? And did you have fun? Your English can come by some better books. And here's goodbye and some books to do goodbye to. These dirty, birdie, yucky stories. Bye for every day. And these very, 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 very yucky cotton candies. And some very, 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 very dirty socks. And some flies and slugs. And some bushes and leaves. And some worms and spiders and spider rats. Cotton candy will be bye for now. And the sturdy birdie will be bye for now. For this story. And Dirty Birdie's Gran and Sherry will be bye for now. For this story, okay? And some very, 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 very scary and big roller coaster will be bye for now. And this magic tree out the day of the Dragon King will we see tomorrow. And the Dragon King will we see tomorrow. And Jack and Nanny will we see tomorrow, okay? And some magic trails will we see tomorrow. And these 2 book and 2 stories we see tomorrow. But this Dirty Birdie book will we see tomorrow, but another story, okay? And thank you for listening to my YouTube, and don't forget to thumbs up my YouTube. And bye for fun and when I stay.